Hey, everybody, we have got a special guest with us today. This is Dr. Elliot Hirshorn, and we're talking about, a serious topic that people really need to pay attention to.
Yeah, absolutely. There are seven common signs that you could have a hidden health problem that actually could lead to blindness.
Yes. So, okay, let's just dive right in and tell us, all those signs.
Yeah, so number one, something that we probably all struggle with is craving sweets. So if you are constantly reaching for that sweet treat just to satisfy the craving, that could be one of those signs that you could have a hidden health problem that could eventually lead to blindness. The second one, also very common, is if you are dependent on coffee. So if you need 2, 3, 4 cups of Joe every day just to get through the day, that could be a sign you could have a hidden health problem that could lead to blindness. Now, people can enjoy a cup of coffee. It's actually one of the most common sources of antioxidants for most Americans, but depending on it to survive, that's where the problem comes in. The third one is, oh yeah, being forgetful. So, so if you're forgetting things, especially in between meals, so you come back from lunch and you walk into a room and you just forget why you're there, that's one of those signs you could have this hidden health problem that could eventually lead to blindness.
Yeah.
Another one that's very common after lunch is if your battery is drained and you feel that your energy is the opposite of the Energizer Bunny. Again, that's one of those signs that you could have a hidden health problem that could end up leading to blindness. Another one that people actually struggle with sometimes at night is frequent urination. So if you're constantly back and forth to the bathroom, day or night, again, one of those signs that you could have a hidden health problem that could lead to blindness. And one of the most common things that we see in our office is people who are looking to lose weight. It's something that all of us have struggled with over the years, myself included. And what we found in the last 10 years helping people is that if they struggle to lose weight, they almost always have some form of this hidden health problem that could also eventually lead to blindness. And then number 7 is blurry vision. So if you have blurry vision that's obviously not corrected by lenses or contacts, again, that's the 7th sign that you could have a health problem that could eventually lead to blindness. Now, these 7 signs are actually symptoms of prediabetes. And there's actually a simple step that you can take to fix the problem. So whether you are pre-diabetic or already diabetic, or you're somewhere headed in that direction because you've noticed that you have some of these signs, there's 5 things you can do simply to get this under control. And it's by addressing the real problem. And the real problem is sugar. And so the 5 steps are SUGAR. So S is for sleep. You've got to get a great night's sleep. Sleep is really important for overall health. And it's not just about the 7 to 9 hours being in bed, which is important, but you also have to have restful, restorative sleep. Unprocessed food. So if you're constantly reaching for a bag or a box to get your food, that's a problem. So you want to shop around the exterior part of the grocery store, get the fresh fruits, the fresh vegetables, get the lean, healthy meats. That's going to be great. G is for go. You got to get up, you got to get moving. Movement is life. And if you're not moving, that will set you up for a path towards prediabetes. Mm-hmm. A, alcohol. It's okay in moderation, but in excess is where we run into problems. And obviously lots of health problems there, but specifically it can be a contributing factor. And I just actually lost a friend of mine actually just lost her mother from liver cirrhosis, which obviously alcohol can lead to. And hers actually was not from alcohol. It was from the sugar and prediabetes. And actually she had diabetes. So it's a big problem. And the way to avoid that ultimately is get regular results. And so go to your doctor regularly, get your annual physical, get the glucose, which is your sugar checked, get the hemoglobin A1C checked, which is an average of your glucose over time. But they don't check for something called insulin, typically. So ask your doctor to dig deeper, get the insulin, because insulin is what helps your body to use the sugar. And so if you have a problem with the insulin, that could set you up for prediabetes or diabetes as well. So I want to encourage everyone. August is National Eye Exam Month. So get your eyes checked. There's things that your doctor can see inside your eyes that could give them information about where you're at in this process and whether you're on your way to diabetes or prediabetes. So not only can it save your vision, it could potentially save your life as well.
Yeah, most definitely. And I mean, we are so informed right now, but for those who want to delve deeper into it, they want to connect with you, how do they do that?
Yeah, you can go to my website. It's drelliothirshorn.com, drelliothirshorn.com. There's lots of great information on there that they'll be able to find, and they can reach out and ask any questions that they might have as well.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Do you have any final thoughts or messages you want to share?
Yeah, when I talked to Pastor Joel Osteen, who is from Texas, I asked him, what's the most important thing you've ever learned about health? And what he said was, it's easier to maintain your health than it is to regain your health. So take a proactive approach, don't be reactive. And that's my message coming straight from Joel Osteen.
Well, thank you so much again for being with us, for sharing all this information. We enjoyed having you today.
Thank you so much.